Hey everybody, it's your girl, SIMPLEFX, your favorite female trader. And I am back with another backtesting video on this notorious pair, GBP AUD. Now, I want to make 2 points before I get started on this backtest. Number one, I have a special relationship with this pair. Or should I say a special non-existent relationship with this pair, because this pair I used to trade religiously until I took my biggest loss on this pair and it began doing some, what's the word I'm looking for, uncharacteristic things. In other words, it started not trending the way it used to. It was wicking out in every which way direction, causing me to get faked out left and right, and I just started taking a bunch of losses on it. And after my last loss on it, I just swore off this pair. I have not even looked at this pair in over 3 years, literally 3 years, maybe longer, because I just have a healthy, I don't want to say dislike, I just don't care for this pair anymore. I don't. So I don't even really know how it moves anymore because I haven't looked at it in so long. But we're gonna see today what it's been up to in the past few months, and if we can try to trade it. All right. So I'm not expecting anything crazy. So just a heads up. Should be interesting to see how we do on this backtest. Also, somebody mentioned to me on Instagram, Charlene, can you backtest a video that is not affected by the DXY? And this pair is not affected by the DXY because it is not a USD pair. So this should be interesting to see. All right. So let's get into it. Here. So let me bring this down some. And we're gonna backtest. Let's see. I wonder if it'll let me do 2022. I don't know. We'll see. So let's say April 2023. Let's go. Let's start there. All right. So let's get an idea. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that wick. Yeah, this is nuts. That must have been CPI or something. That is crazy. Look at this one down to the downside here. Wow. From what I'm seeing, I don't miss it. I don't miss it, not one bit. Look at all these wicks. Oh my God. Okay. So we're here in April of this past year, and this is a deep uptrend that we have going on here. We even managed to break these highs here, and price has retested it, and it's breaking back above that area there. So let me pull back and see, because we're obviously going to be looking for buys. We've been doing a lot of buys lately. We need to take some more sells in these backtesting videos, but whatever the market gives us, that's what we're going to take. All right. So, excuse me. So the market is bullish, heavy bullish. We've broken some major highs here. If I pull this all the way across, major level here. Where the market held resistance, support, resistance, and now we're back to support again. Okay. So I have a high here, a low right there. And I know I want to buy low and sell high. So we're going to go down to the 4 hour to give us a little bit more clarity on what's happening here. And so let's see. All right. So we have a bit of a range on the 4 hour here. Not too much happening here. It looks like from the 5th of April to the 11th, we were stuck inside this box. Incredible. So almost an entire week, all the market did was range. Yeah, see, that's why I don't miss this pair at all. A lot of ranging. So what I'd like to see, I'm going to clear this completely here. What I'd like to see is for price to break above to continue the bullish pressure, or to either break this support area here. I would say here. to give me some safer sells back to the downside to correct this entire move here. So let's see what we got here. Let's move this along. This, guys, no trade. No trades inside here. We just have to wait for price to break out of there. Okay. Back up inside. We're back in the range. Excellent. 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 Finally got us a break. Short positions. Candle close. And let's see if we can ride this baby on down. Okay, looks like, what is it doing right now? Ranging. Nothing but sideways movement. The same nonsense it was doing up here. Okay, all that ranging, I am not here for it. I don't like it, don't care for it. In this case, probably would have closed out. Came very close to stop loss here. And this is on a 4-hour time frame, so this is hours and hours and hours. It literally ranged, broke out, and decided to range again. But even though it's ranging again, it's still holding this area of resistance here below this level here. So I would say, see, even down there to take a trade, it's kind of iffy because it's so close, and then the stop loss would be massive. So I don't know. I don't know about this trade. At this point, you'd have to manage your positions, but the thing is, sells are still valid below that support area there. So price is ranging here. It's ranging. Let me see with this. Yeah, we're in between that area there. So I would say not even that, because this wick wicked out and it pushed back up inside. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to keep it right there. Now, if price breaks back up in here, no more sells, obviously. Only above here. No trade inside this mess. We're only trading if price breaks up or if price breaks to the downside. So let's see. Stop loss was hit. Stop loss was hit. Came down and it pushed right back up. That's that nonsense I was talking about with this pair. That's that nonsense. So still looking for the sells. Gonna look for sells below this area here. And let's see if we get a break below or price goes back up inside that range. Okay, we wicked out. We had not broken yet. And in this case, if I was to take a position here, price was to close below and break, my stops would be nice and tight, right back up in here. Price even tries to come back up in here, I'm out of the trade. Okay, so we're back in no man's land, back inside this mess. Maybe we can get a break above to look for buy positions above that area. Let's see. Slowly moving up. Did we get a closure? Almost. Weak closure, but closure nonetheless. Still waiting for price to break. If I wanted to break, pull back and give me a buy. Did we break? Barely. Not a close. There we go. Is the closure? Yes. Okay, that's the closure right there I was looking for. Perfect. Stops are below these lows. Now let's see if we can ride this baby on up. Where was our TP? Up there. As you guys can see, all my backtesting videos, I'm looking for the same stuff. So it's not complicated. I'm looking for the exact same stuff. You notice my entries are all the same. All the same stuff. Nothing different. That is how you find consistency in your trading. You don't deviate from your trading style because of a couple of things. You find the setups. You take the setup that the market gives you, and you look for the exact same stuff. So we did not push any higher than that. We only came up 239 pips. So this is a 427 pip TP all the way up to that resistance, but still a good push to the upside here. So it pushed all the way back down below, back inside where? No man's land. So once again, no trade inside there. We're only looking for setups above this area or below this area. Okay, moving right along. Let's put our buys up there, long positions. All right, we got us a closure above that area there. Let's see if price can come up and retest these highs or give us a higher high. Now we do have this resistance here we got to be worried about. Price could easily come up here and tap this zone and go back down, but let's see which one it hits first. Okay, so that one was hit. Let's see if we can continue on up to the next one. And we're going down, and we're down. So we only hit this area. Price never came up to retest these highs. So if I look at structure here, I can see the market. Ugly, ugly, ugly structure. This is just disgusting, honestly. I don't even know what the heck this is over here, what it looks like in terms of structure. We pushed up, we broke these highs. We came down, retesting these lows, tried to push up, and all we did was continue bearish. So below this area here would be the safe sell. We do have an area here and a support down here also. So if price breaks that support, it could find its way on down to that next major support level, which would be here. Stops above the highs. And for the buys, I'd like to see price break above this resistance area to continue to retest these highs. So something like this. Ranging again, ranging again. We're trying to break that low, but we need a closure below that area. I need a closure. Pushing up here, so let's move this over. I need to see a bullish closure above that area. Your best entry confirmations, guys, will be engulfing candles. Always, always, always. But at your important levels. It can't just be a random engulfing at any point in the market. It has to be in an area of interest for it to make sense to take. Notice how price keeps teasing our entry areas. Just keeps on teasing our entries. Refuses to close above, refuses to close below. Just keeps on teasing our entries. Wick came back down. You see, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Like, this is a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, and this is the nonsense that's going on here. We can't even get a clean move because the market keeps on wicking in different directions, pushing up, pushing down. I don't miss this pair at all. From what I'm seeing here, I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing anything. All this wicking up, wicking. And these are 4-hour candles, which means that every one of these candles is nothing but indecision. Okay. Got a bit of a range inside here. If I put a support right there, you can, but because of all this indecision, I don't even trust this area here. So I'm not messing with it. Let's see. I'm not going to be on this backtest too long because the setups here are just not given. Okay, finally we got a closure. Finally got a closure. Let's see if it can hit TP. Okay, so finally came up, hit, and what do you know? Wicked out. Wicked out before it came back down. So I got a closure and it wicked out. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Okay, pull back into this area, never came. Literally stayed above here and it pushed up bullish. So what I'd like to see is for price to stay above this area here to justify the buys continuing. But if price breaks below that area, we may be good for sales. So I need a pullback, a decent pullback. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Finally got the pullback we were looking for. We're back inside this zone here. I need to see a bullish closure back above this area for me to ride the wave back on up. But if not, we plan for the shorts. I actually think this will come down a little bit more, probably around here. Something like that. There we go. What do you know? Finally a clean move. All right. Push down and we came and we're rejecting this area here for price to continue down to the downside. So let's clean this up a little. Let's look at a fresh chart here. Get an idea of what we got going on here. So we have a support right there. We have a big drop to the downside. Correction move is in order. We do have another support area here. Look at that. Reject, reject, reject. And then it took off. So I'd like price to stay above here for the buys. I'm more biased towards the buys because we're holding an area of support here. Would like to see us reject a little bit and then go back bullish. But if we do break this area here, that's going to be the sell. And let me see. Probably want to see price break here to take, oops, a safe buy. Back up. And then for the sells, short positions. Almost got a closure. This is kind of a risky sell though because I want to see it engulfing to break this major support here. It's a strong support area there. Would like to see an engulfing of some sort. Okay, almost. Let me get a closure. Yes, got a closure. Weak nonetheless, but a closure. So let's see if we can ride this baby on up. Look at that, ranging, moving sideways, not breaking these highs, came down, tried to continue up, still playing around. And back down. Yep, back down. So I'm going to delete this. Let's see. So we broke this low here for the sell. Let's see if we can hit TP down there. Are we going to hit stop loss? Yep. Unbelievable. Yeah, I don't miss this pair. Not one bit. I don't miss this pair at all. This is ridiculous. Granted, this is the 4-hour time frame. This is 73 pips, but either way, if we were trading the 30-minute or 15, you'd want to see it continue down. So decent moves, but still, guys, I would not hold my moves on this pair. I would not try to go for extended moves, long moves. My swing intraday traders, this pair will give you anxiety, especially if you're trading, decent size trading accounts or lots. That's gonna give you anxiety, man, because all this up and down movement, unnecessary. It really is. So I'm not even gonna waste my time anymore with this pair. Those of you that trade it, good luck. Study it as much as you can. Be patient with it. Be careful with the fake outs, but keep yourself consistent. And if you find, guys, that a pair is not working for you, leave it. Leave it and find another one that works. I traded this pair for a long time. When they started doing a bunch of nonsense, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll go somewhere else where my money is a lot safer, basically, than trading this pair. Whenever I traded this pair and it started acting up, I was always nervous. I wasn't sure. I was always iffy. So to reduce that, I just take myself out of the equation. Don't trade that a pair that gives you anxiety when you're trading it. If you're not sure what it's going to do and it's just not doing things that you're used to it doing for an extended amount of time, take that as a sign and go elsewhere. There's plenty of other pairs out there that you can trade, plenty of sessions, plenty of trading styles. You can find it. You can find it. But if you find that you're taking L after L after L, you're waiting on your confirmations, it's not working. I do the same strategy on a bunch of other pairs, and I win way more than I lose. On this one, it's hit or miss, literally. So save yourself the grief, go elsewhere, and it's not going to hurt your confidence. It's not going to hurt your psychology. You're not going to think you're a terrible trader. Sometimes it ain't you, it's the pair. So if it's not working for you, take your services where it's more appreciated. All right, guys, other than that, that's it. It's your girl, SIMPLEFX. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, please. And I'll see you guys on the next backtesting video.